Good morning, athletes. It's Wednesday, back here live at the Barn Theatre with Disco Fitness. I'm Dave from CrossFit Cirencester, aka Coach Disco.
And I'm Anna, and thank you for coming back again. So this week has been a bit of a different week. We have been going through all the things that we've learned over the last 5 weeks. And today we have a workout called DT. So it is going to be a dumbbell workout. So you might want to think of what you have around that you can use for that. So it could be water bottles, cans, anything with a little bit of weight on them.
Yeah, it's a really good, challenging workout. We're going to set the session up with a little bit of a warm-up.
Yes.
We'll then go through and just quickly explain how the workout is going to work. And the main part of the session is actually going to be that Metcon, the DT workout.
Yeah, again, we're going to challenge you with another long workout.
A slightly very different variation of DT. Normally this is done with a barbell. For the men it's 70 kilos, for the women it's 55 kilos.
I think. Yeah, or 55, yeah.
And it's normally deadlifts, hang power cleans and shoulders ahead. And you just obviously do 6 rounds of that movement back to back. So we're going to change it today to make it a bit more fun for you guys so it doesn't require quite as much concentrating.
You remember your quote?
The quote of the day from Dr. Mae Jameson. Never be limited by other people's limited imagination. That was an easy one.
Right,
athletes, let's make a start. Yeah.
Right, so it's a little bit different today. This is a different warm-up, so it's just getting you ready for that long workout. So we're starting with 10 air squats, so nice and simple. So knees out, chest up. Done this quite a lot over the last few weeks.
Yeah, you should be pretty proficient now at squatting. Were you keeping count?
Yep.
Very good.
It's 10. So now we're going to go into front loaded position and do opposite arm to opposite toe tap. 10 of those.
Again, if that's too hard, you can obviously use a chair or you can touch your knee.
Okay, now that we're down here, we're going to do 10 push-ups on your toes or knees. Undo kneeling. Did so many yesterday. we're going to go into our bear crawls. So we've done this a few times. So if you haven't got space to do them all in one go, it's 10.
You run in a circle. Try and keep those knees close to the ground, just off the floor. This opposite hand and foot.
So we're standing up for the next one. So we're gonna kick your leg up to the opposite arm.
These are toy soldiers.
Once you've done this, we go back into our bear crawls again. Okay. Into our gorillas. So hands reach forward, into our squat position.
If you want to beat your chest, feel free to beat your chest.
Well done, guys. Let David finish. You should feel warm and your heart rate should have gone up a little bit, so we should be ready for our workout. So we need to explain exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you do have any weights available, grab them now.
So this kind of workout looks quite complicated on paper, but actually once you start doing it, it's pretty straightforward. So the way the workout's going to work is going to have a 3-minute block of time. In that 3-minute block of time, you're going to try and complete DT once.
Yes.
And in the remaining time, you choose your exercise to do a little Amrap to finish up.
So let's explain what DT is. You need to perform, is it 12 deadlifts to
12
start?
deadlifts.
So it looks like this.
And again, I've said we can do this with a dumbbell, barbells, kettlebells, cans of beans, bottle of water, whatever you have available at home.
So we're doing 12 of those. Once you've done that, we have our hang cleans.
So from your knees, up to your shoulders.
And I stand.
Okay.
So a big pull, stand. So what we don't want to see is just this.
Yeah, definitely not bicep curl time. Utilise that leg. We've got that heart rate high and you use that by getting those muscles in your legs working rather than small in your arms.
So that's 9 of those into 6, shoulder to overhead.
So now we're pretty proficient in that as well. So we've got strict ones.
Yep.
We can do a push press, we must use a shallow dip, or you can jerk if you need to.
So that is 1 round of DT. 12 deadlifts, 9 hang cleans, 6 shoulder to overheads. So like David said, you're gonna have 3 minutes, so there's gonna be some time left over. So in that time left over, this is your choices. You get 2 options. Which one are you showing first?
Oh, we'll do the man maker first.
So this is a man maker.
So we have used this already in our Disco Fitness stuff. It's quite a challenging exercise, as you already know. It is a full push-up. We row. Jump those feet in like the angry gorilla. Squat clean, and then press.
So there's a lot of elements. So let's see that again. 1 push-up, 1 row each arm. Jump yourself up into a squat clean, straight into the overhead press. Now your second option is a devil press. So that looks like this. All the way to the floor, and in one movement, you take those weights from the ground to overhead. So there's no stopping at the shoulders. So you get to choose which of those 2 movements you do after your 1 round of DT. Now you have a 3-minute window, so you'll be working until that 3 minutes is up. Then we will get to rest for 1 minute.
A whole minute's worth of rest.
And then we're repeating this for 4 whole rounds.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys. So let's get started. So make sure you've got some space.
Dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells in your hand. Stand by. This is our 10-second warning.
Me and David always share the work, so I'm going to do a whole round of DT with you for the 3 minutes, and then we'll switch blocks. So don't worry, we'll be with you all the time.
10 seconds, athletes. We begin with the deadlifts. Touching the floor, standing fully upright. And we're off. So again, with this kind of workout, the heavier the weight, obviously the harder this becomes. We're using 5 kilogram dumbbells, which is quite light for these movements. So again, still going to be a good challenge. It just means we'll work through the workout even faster, which means we'll spend more time on those man makers or devil presses. I strongly suspect Anna will go with devil press rather than man maker.
Yes.
So this is around a 6. So it's 12 deadlifts, 6 hang power cleans.
9.
So 9 power cleans, sorry. Yeah, and we've got 6 then shoulders overhead.
Five, 6.
Handstand down, please. Devil presses. So it's a burpee and a dumbbell snatch. You can do it with 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell, it's entirely up to you. Obviously, if you take that 1 dumbbell, it's a slightly easier scale. If you want to scale it even further, you can obviously take the burpee out. Just do dumbbells down, feet out, feet in, stand up, get that dumbbell overhead.
So it's quite a long time on these, so you will have to pace.
Again, we will record how many reps you achieve on the double press as your score.
I've forgotten already.
That's okay. And as always, good mechanics is the key here, team. Making sure we work that full range of motion safely. We do each movement consistently well, so we're utilising those legs lift rather than pulling from the back. We've still got a whole minute to go, Miss Greco.
It's going to be a long old time.
Doing well. So if we were normally program this at the box, we'd give you probably 5 rounds. So we're taking a round out to make sure we can fit it into the 30-minute session we have available here at the barn today. And it means that we do an even amount of work as well. So I get 2 rounds, Anna gets 2 rounds.
This is a long 3 minutes.
Doing well. So 30 seconds left on the clock, team. 30 seconds to go. Probably getting reasonably out of breath now. Actually repping out quite fast. But remember, we get a whole minute's worth of rest in between the round. Hope that'll give Anna enough time to get her breath back. She can talk to the next 3 minutes. See how proficient Anna is at talking whilst I'm doing the exercises.
Oh.
Well done, athletes. Very good. You get a virtual high fives completing round 1. You can get 1 for doing round 1 yourself.
Well done, guys.
Man makers next round?
I think so.
For me or for you?
Well, I'm going to alternate.
Okay.
So to get to do both. Okay, so we've got 1 minute and we start again.
Velcro shaking today.
You'll definitely need this recovery.
So a full 30 seconds worth of rest. Give you plenty of time to get your breath back.
Yep.
Stand by for the next workout.
Some water.
Those energy systems we were talking about before, this is now your anaerobic stuff. You're working in that anaerobic. You should pretty much recover your energy between these rounds now with a full minute's worth of rest.
Okay, stand by. 10 seconds, we're starting again.
Dumbbells start on the floor.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Second round of DT. So we start with 12 deadlifts. So we keep a nice flat back, bending the hips and knees to get the weight safely to the floor. That then changes into 9 hang cleans. Remember, we don't want to see bicep curls. So really utilize the legs and the drive up from the shoulders. Then when you complete that, we have 6 shoulder to overheads. Now you can do this however you'd like to. You can do it strict, a push press, or a jerk.
I'll do 2 of each for you.
So there's still 2 minutes on the clock. So now we're into our Amrap. So choose your movement. You've got 2 minutes of this. So David is opting for the man makers. So there's a lot to this complex. So just make sure you're finishing off every movement. So you still have a minute and a half left. So you really need to think about pacing these movements and make sure they're quality movements.
Yeah, lots of points to hit on the way through on these, team.
Yeah, so chest to floor on your press-ups.
Full extension.
We want a nice plank position here in the Renegade rows. And then full squat in your squat clean and overhead press. So you're locking those arms out. 60 seconds left. So remember, you get a minute recovery once this block of work has finished. 40 seconds.
Should have taken my thumbs.
It's a lot of reps. You don't realise how many reps you're doing. Doing really well. Keep moving. Okay, 20 seconds. Okay, last 10 and that recovery is happening. 5. Okay, rest. Take a minute recovery.
Sweaty now.
I know, it's quite difficult. Take some water actually. Make sure you've got loads of fluids if you need them.
So you may just heard me say about should have taped my thumbs. Quite often we'll tape our thumbs up in stuff like this because the dumbbells can rub on your thumbs. Don't want to bleed over the floor. You've still got scars to prove it. So 30 seconds of recovery left, team. We're into the third round. Penultimate round.
Yes.
There's actually some very sweaty dumbbells, sorry.
Thanks. So we start with our 12 deadlifts.
Dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, cans of beans. Water bottle start on the floor. Stand by, team. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Deadlifts. So 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and 6 shoulders overhead. As always, make sure you utilize those legs, all these muscle on all these movements. Want to get you out of breath. Use those compound movements, trying to isolate those arms on these rather than being a bicep curl. Make it a actual clean. Obviously, keep that chest up, eyes out in front. It's approaching the end of the first minute. I think Anna said she's going to do man makers next.
I might regret this.
She may change her mind.
No,
All right, she's going for it, going for it. So for most people, the hard bit on these man makers is obviously the volume of push-ups you're going to do today. Maybe tired from the stuff early in the week.
But you can do these on your knees, like
Or
this.
just eliminate the push-up. Very simple.
And then come back on your toes for your row.
It's a good practice for getting up and off the floor as frequently as we can. So 90 seconds left in this round, team. So if you've chosen the man makers, make sure you get that nice high front rack so you're not hanging those dumbbells out in front or reaching toe pad on the back. Using those legs to push. Get those arms up. 1 minute. 60 seconds, athletes. So it means to finish off the workout, I'll do the devil press in the last round.
Yep.
So we've got an even spread of exercises. Devil press being less complex is obviously going to achieve more repetitions as you go through. Almost hear your brains ticking over how to do these exercises. Less complex it is. Again, it's something if you're not used to it, we're definitely lighting up new neurons in your brains, teaching you new stuff. This is why it's important to do a variation of exercises all the time rather than just sticking to
The same.
same stuff over and over again. It allows us to teach people stuff they didn't think they could manage.
I didn't do the rows, did I? I think I forgot to do the rows.
There you go.
Oh.
Neurons, which is just what we're talking about. 1 minute's worth of rest, team.
Well done, guys. 1 to go. 1 left. Then you're done.
So with the barbell, this is normally, as I said, it's 6 rounds.
Yes. No, 5.
Anyway, it becomes more of a grip thing. It's just we have to partition the reps to make sure we can obviously,
And you don't have to do the stuff in between.
there's no devil press on mat makers.
So it's a little bit easier that way.
There's heavy DT at 100 kilos for the men. I think it's 80 for the females.
Not sure.
Double DT, we do double the reps. Anyway, they're very, very challenging. DT is a hero workout, so you can have a look at that one.
You've got 10 seconds, beginning your last round of work. So 5, 4, 3, 2, let's deadlift. So 12 deadlifts. You're going to start getting really fatigued now because you have been doing this on your own, where me and David have been resting a little bit more. So just watch your form, especially in the deadlift, so you don't hurt the lower back. Bend the knees and hips at the same time to safely get the weight down and keep a nice flat back position. So no arching or over rounding.
Yeah, if you're
Into
using your legs,
hand
you're doing it right.
cleans. So use the legs. And then you just have your shoulder to overhead. And then you're into that mini Amrap. Are you doing double presses?
Yep. Ooh, that's fine.
Okay, coming up to 2 minutes of work left. So remember, the double press is one movement. So the weight going from the floor overhead, it doesn't stop at the shoulders. Doing really, really well. So just a minute and a half left. You feeling it, David?
It's okay.
You still okay?
On a comfortable pace.
It's not too heavy for you either.
This would normally be for us, probably 25, maybe 30 kilos. So doing it with 5s, it's quite a treat.
Okay. Coming up to just 60 seconds of work remaining in this session. So, if you've got anything left, now is the time to use it. Nearly there. It's like, I wonder how many down ups you've done.
Quite a few.
Okay, last 30 seconds.
So people thought burpees were bad. They've never tried double presses.
Yeah, it's true. 20 seconds. Okay, last 10, guys, here it is. The final 10 seconds. Work all the way to the beep. Squeeze out those extra reps. And time. Well done, guys. Amazing. That was tough.
Yeah, on your own, it's going to be quite a challenging workout.
You
You're lucky
okay?
because I want to do 5 rounds.
I said no, 4. Right,
Athletes, a little cool down.
let's do cool down, yes, definitely.
So you pretty much hit every single muscle group in your body today. Most of you are feeling this probably in your chest, maybe in your arms from holding those dumbbells, kettlebells, cans. I don't think you'll feel much in your legs today. So we'll start off with our scorpion. We're going to hold that scorpion.
Which direction do you want to go first?
I'll go this way. So I'm pushing myself with my right hand. I'm stretching towards my left hand side. So I'm getting pectorals, my deltoids, biceps, abdominals, hips and quads, all in one stretch. It's like a compound stretch. Let's switch to the side. So I hope you can see we're doing a long stretch through your body. So it's across right hand shoulder to the left toe. Very slowly coming up. Isolate the arms. We go fingers facing the knees. Very slowly sit backwards into your stretch. Make sure the arms stay as straight as you can. So hopefully you can feel your forearms. Can you feel your forearms?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so from in a kneeling position, we're going to go elbow against the knee, put the arm out straight, slide it across your body, across the opposite shoulder. And once the right and the left hand side. Just swinging those dumbbells overhead or jerking over the head. Give yourself a little stretch for those. Switch elbows, so other elbow to the knee, other hand out in front. Yeah, make sure it's in front of your opposite hand. And very slowly coming up. You get an actual high five. You guys get virtual high fives. Well done, team. That was good. That was DT.
Yeah, that was a really, really tough workout. So you did amazingly. I mean, you've done amazingly all week. All week has been really challenging. And we are stepping up the intensity for you as this is our final week of our 6-week program.
So 2 more days to go, team.
2 more days to go. So
Two more great programs.
Hope you enjoyed it and we will see you again tomorrow.
And thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the barn.
Yes.
Yeah, we're also thanking the guys behind the cameras here at the Barn Theatre. So we've got Ben and Harry. Thumbs up from the boys. Thank you, team. Have a great Wednesday.
Yeah, thank you. See you later, guys.